What up, what up, what up, everybody? It is your host, D Loops. I'm here right now with my boy,
Artificial AV.
What's going on? What's going on, yo? We are the creators of the stew, and we're here to present to you the Beat Club, a place where producers are heard. Hope everybody's enjoying this Sunday, man. Hope you're just, getting up, wiping the boogies out your eyes or something like that. Got the breakfast cooking, or it's about lunch right about now, wherever you at, man. Get that popping. Turn us up on your computer, on your phone, whatever it is, and just vibe out, man. We're going to talk beats. We're going to listen to beats and just have a hell of a day today. So, AV, how you doing today, brother?
Doing good, man. Got the sniffles.
Oh, damn.
I'll be all right, man.
We're going to keep you on that side.
Don't hate. I got tissues on deck, too.
All right, cool.
How you doing, man?
I'm cool, man. I don't got the sniffles, so I can't say the same for myself, but I'm feeling a little bit more healthy, you know what I mean? I'm like 95%. I'm going to keep it that way. Shout out to everybody out there if you on your, on the verge of getting healthy, because I know there's a big bug or some cold or something going on out there, man. It's pretty killer out there. I was in Miami, people sick out there. In New York, people sick out there. So I'm happy I'm healthy. I'm happy my family's healthy. I'm happy Dimitri, you kind of healthy too.
I'll live.
He'll live. Shout out to Dimitri, man. Shout out to Guy Go to Network, man, for putting us all back. And hopefully AV gets healthy in the next couple of hours.
Yeah, I'll be all right, man.
It'll be all right, man.
Just the sniffles.
Just the sniffles.
Ain't gonna stop me from listening to these beats, though.
Won't stop.
Just don't go online and self-diagnose yourself.
Yeah. Do not go online and self-diagnose yourself. That's the worst thing you can do. You might look at the sniffles and be like, I got an STD? Damn. You know what I mean, man? But yeah, man, I just want to say, man, we started the Beat Club. We did our first little show kind of in December, but we did our official launch last week. We had a couple of submissions from some producers, and since we posted up that episode, the love has been wonderful. I'm talking about the submissions just started pouring in from all over. Shout out to everybody that submitted. If you're old, if you're new, just thank you so much. Like, the folders are getting real bulky, real hefty right now, so I'm real anxious to play some of these beats for you guys today. If this is your first time tuning in, just to let you guys know, we have something called the Stew Beat Showcase. We've been doing it for about 3 or 4 years. And we decided, you know what? We're going to sit here and smash the podcast game and a radio game and bring you beats over the air, yo. So I hope you can just sit back and listen. If you're a writer, if you're a beat lover, if you're a producer, just know that the portal is always open. You can visit thebeatclubpodcast.com or search us on the social networks as Beat Club Podcast and see what we're doing. You can actually submit your beats, and maybe you'll get some play today. Maybe you'll get some plays next week. But we do this every Sunday from 1 to 3, man, on the Guy Go to Network. So just sit back, relax, man. AV.
What's good? You
made some beats or anything, since we last talked, or what's going on?
Yeah, I made one a couple of days ago. I sent it to a few people to listen because, it's been a while since I've been on my production game.
Yeah.
But I got some good feedback.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting my groove back finally.
Did they keep it or cut it?
Oh, they kept it. they kept this one, yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I keep it myself, I know it's good.
You're a really tough critic, bro.
You already know.
Yeah, like I've seen you take beats, like you make some hot beats and just throw them all in the trash, and I get upset. I'm like, yo, why, bro?
It just happens,
The power of collabing. If you collabing with somebody and about to throw away them beats, say, yo, just hop up off those. Let me get that for a second. Let me change some drums or something. You know what I
mean? And you know what it is sometimes? It's just like, you hear so many beats and different production on, like, the radio or just from your friends alone, and you just be like, damn, this is not up to standard, so I can't. Nah, this is trash. And I just get rid of it, man.
Well, I can't say that I did the same, man. I was actually trying to get back into my groove. I came across a couple of different apps and such that I've been falling in love with. I'm probably going to, talk about those apps a little later. And then I actually went to Guitar Center to go pick up some things. So I think I'll be cooking up real soon, man. Real soon. And I got a chance to see that machine board. I got my eye on it. I might get that for my birthday coming up in February. Shout out to all my Aquarius and my Pisces out there. Birthday's coming up. Blah. Yeah. We all know Pisces make the best producers anyways. It's cool.
Nah. Let's not go there.
Cool. We just going to leave that alone. Pisces, we know what's up. If you make beats and you're a Pisces, just keep quiet. Let them know what it is. We know we make dope beats. But, man, so basically what we're going to be doing pretty soon, man, we got this thing called Keep It or Cut It, where we have had producers from all over submit beats to the Beat Club podcast. We listen to them. And after a nice little quick listen or so, we kind of say, will we keep this or will we cut it? And the beats that we do keep, we're actually going to launch something later on down the line at the end of the month where you can listen to all the Keep It beats, all the beats that made it past the creators of the stew and the Beat Club and kind of post them up there and show more love, because we're all about showing love to producers, regardless of who you are. It's all about building and showing love. Screw the hate stuff. It's all about love, y'all. So hopefully you love what we doing, and you submit beats, and you just put the podcast out there, and we're gonna get this thing rocking. So
share them links, man.
Share them links, yo. So just to start off, some beats actually just came in, which is phenomenal. Oh man, the love has just been crazy. You know what? I'm actually gonna listen to something real quick. We're gonna put you guys on. Oh, and by the way, Mark Maron, I'm not sure if you listening. You better hurry up, brother. Mark Maron, Mr. Motivate. A little bit late, but he should be in here pretty soon, man, so we can do the keep it or cut it. But right now, you got the voices of D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, and Artificial AV letting you know what it is.
Yeah. Stay true.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we had a submission, by Shanton Perry. I think it's at Bootleg 773. I like that name. So you can follow them or try to find them on your social networks. And they sent something called So Much in Love with You. I don't know how to judge it, but we're just going to put it out there. Avi, you ready to listen to this?
I'm ready, man.
All right, cool. So once again, it's at Bootleg 773. Let's take a listen and see what's what.
The Beat Club.
So right there, yo, that was Shanton Perry at Bootleg 773. That's BOOTLEG 773. So Much in Love with You. Avi, what is your feedback on that beat right there, brother?
I keep it, man.
You keep it?
Yeah, I keep it. Certain things need to be tweaked a little more, but overall, the idea of the beat and the feel, I would keep it.
That's straight to the point. I feel as though the drums was knocking for me. It was smooth enough for me. You know how sometimes you feel like a particular way about long intros or whatever it is. I felt like it didn't really fit the long intro thing. It gave you...
Got straight to the point.
It got straight to the point. You know, it was a little sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had a little sexy bop to it. Overall, it was just a pretty cool experience. You know what I mean? I think it was relaxed and laid back. Who would you hear on that? Would you hear like rapper, singer, note, nothing, just let it rock?
I can't think of a name right now, but I think I would hear a down south rapper on there, maybe.
Word?
Maybe Cole too. Maybe
you know what?
Cole. Yeah.
Cole.
Well, yeah, that he counts as down south. So,
yeah. So you know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
J.
You
Cole.
all right? Yeah. That's Cole worthy.
That is
Cole worthy.
Got his vibes all over it, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. So I don't know if you shopping that one, but definitely let them know if that joint's available for people to check out, to lease or whatever it is. But it's actually a really good vibe, man. So I'm gonna say I'm also gonna keep it as well. We don't need Marin here for that, so I'm just gonna Sir Cut It isn't here yet. But yo, Shanton Perry, good submission. Thank you so much for sending that over. We're gonna keep that bad boy right there. So Much in Love with You. Once again, it's at Bootleg 773. You could check them out and let them know what you thought about the beat. And let us know what you thought about the beat. You can hit us up on Twitter, Beat Club Podcast, Instagram, Beat Club Podcast. It's Beat Club Podcast, everything. Just find us and let us know what you think, man. Matter of fact, Avi, what are you on right now? You on a Twitter? You on everything?
Yeah, I'm trying to get situated on everything right now so I could talk to the people.
All right. Well, while you doing that, we're gonna go. We got it. This is a producer that was featured on our show last week. I think he goes by Bambi. I think it's at Bambi, which is BAMBISTF. Sent the track over called Casper. So we're gonna check this out. I mean, I like the movie Casper. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if it's gonna be real ghostly and everything, but we're gonna see what's what and see if it passes the test. We'll keep it or cut it. All right, here you go, folks.
Bambi was here.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Once again, y'all, this is at Bambi. That's BAMBISTF on IG. Check them out. Beat called Casper.
The Beat Club.
So right there, yo, that was at Bambi ISTF. That's BAMBISTF on IG with a beat called Casper, yo. Avi, you know I'm always gonna go to you first, bro, based on what you was hearing. What would be initial feedback to that beat before you keep it or cut it?
First reaction. Let me see. I think the sounds were pretty stark, man. I think need to step outside of the factory sounds. I don't even know if those were factory sounds, but they were too basic. So for me personally, I gotta cut it.
All right, cool. Any other feedback outside of that?
Nah.
Oh wait, you cutting shit now, Avi? What happened last week?
Nah.
Last week he was like, I'm gonna keep it.
I mean, I gotta be a little tougher.
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
be a little bit tougher.
You know what
I mean, this is positive feedback. It's
Absolutely.
constructive criticism. So we're trying to help these producers
Exactly.
as well as help ourselves. So.
Exactly. And once again, it's only opinion, yo. You know what I mean? When we say cut it or when we say keep it, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're, greater or better than anybody else or that your beats were lackluster. It just didn't necessarily fit what we
Didn't fit our taste.
Our
That's all.
taste for a Sunday. You know what I mean? So, you can always go back, rework the beat, do what you need to do, or you could just say, you know what? I'm going to keep with it because somebody like it. But right now, as far as my feedback for it, like, I kind of can agree with you on, like, the sounds. I felt like something was missing. Nothing was really like super duper stand out. I heard like there was reverb on the track, so things were kind of like airy and meshed together. So I get maybe that dreamy sound or whatever. But I wanted something to stand out. I might have to go, how Marin usually picks out the drums.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The drums. I think the drums were the things that kind of sound a little stockish on that, and I think they could have stood out just a little bit more to make the beat. A little more
Just
hearty.
pop, yeah.
A little more hearty. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he has the basic skeleton of it all is there, but there just needs to be something that just brings it out, makes it stand out from the bunch. But I'm gonna have to say, for that reason, I'm gonna have to say cut it, because it's almost there, but it's not there yet. You know what I mean? And shoot, AV says cut it, and he's not no maybe or potential or anything. I'm gonna have to just go with the cut it too. But overall, cool beat. Just need to tweak a little more things for my personal taste. So that right there, if you guys like the beat and you guys want to know who did that, you can look them up on IG. That is at Bambi ISTF. That is at BAMB ISTF on IG. Let them know what you think. As a matter of fact, hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, and let us know if you disagree or agree with us as well. So that right there got the cut us. We're gonna actually move down to somebody else, man. We got bless up to all the producers that sent beats for the last show and just flooded us for this week. I'm looking at the names and I'm just like, thank you. just thank you for sending them over, man. I thank you for rocking with us. Have you noticed an influx of just love that's been happening over the past week, dude?
Yeah. A lot of beats have come in, but I gotta give them a shout out because most of them were like some of the people that we did cut. Like we cut their beat last week, and they came back with determination to do something better or show us something better, man. So shout out to y'all. That's big. That's major.
Big. That's big.
That's a major step in your growth, man.
Absolutely, because you know how you be mad sensitive about your stuff sometime, and then when you share it, and then the person, yeah, I mean, I used to do it too, mad sensitive, bro. And you share it, and then you be like, you would be looking. I used to look to see if people would rock their heads a little bit, like if they had a little group. But if they weren't rocking their heads, I'm like, damn, they don't like my stuff, man. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this, man?
Kind of remind me of that meme where dude's making beats, and it says his girlfriend steps in and says, the dude's listening to a beat, and his girlfriend steps in and says, "Oh, that's the best beat you ever made," and dude was crying and all sensitive.
Yeah,
can't
man.
be sensitive.
You can't be sensitive. Don't go out, suplexing folks because they ain't feeling your beat. You know what I mean? Like,
just come back harder.
Just come back harder. Still sharp and still. Shout out to Milks for that quote. That's the first person ever said that quote to me, and I was like, oh, all right. So, shoot, we was all told a little something about our beats before. Constructive criticism.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? And you can always be your worst critic, so it takes something to come out of yourself and share something. Oh, once again, round of applause for Marion's late ass. Yeah. Welcome to Beat Club, sir. We're going to get him set up, man. So, look, you guys just made it past me and Avi on, whoever we said keep it and whoever we said cut it to. Now this brother just stepped in.
Yeah, and this man is Sir Cut It.
Yeah, Sir Cut It just came in. Rocking the Pats. Is that the Pats?
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Pats Nation.
Team Spirit. Y'all hear me? I'm good?
Yeah, you good. You good now. He's popping a little bit.
He's
popping. Make sure you're good. Your levels is
check. What's going on, people? So that's a tip, man. Hopefully, when you submit beats, hopefully it plays like between 1 and 115.
That's what they like. Yeah, I gotta get like, yo, yeah. Let me get this in there before I fit 115.
Get it in the first quarter.
That's what it is, man. How you feeling, Mary?
I'm feeling blessed, man. I'm here, man.
I'm happy that you're here, brother.
I apologize, listeners, man. You know how it goes, man. When you have kids,
the family life.
Yeah,
that family life is something else, man.
Yeah.
I just had to drop my girl off down the street. I'm like, yo, you bringing me out my way.
But we here, man. I came, bearing, some libations for the fam,
Oh, did you see what he brought?
The olive branch.
Did you see what he brought?
What you got?
Well,
Oh yeah.
Here you go, son.
We sipping.
He brought gifts. He brought gifts.
Appreciate
came a little
brother.
late, but it's all gravy. So you know what we're gonna do since you're doing that? We're gonna play another beat. So far, man, we played 2 so far.
2? Okay.
2. One person got to keep it. Another person got to cut it. So we're just gonna keep on rocking out, man.
All right, cool. So y'all was outweighing me anyway.
I'm just yo, AV came through the door and he was like, nah. I was like, oh shit. But yes, we're gonna get this rocking. Yo, so if you're just tuning in, man, we got all 3 of the hosts here right now at B Club. We are the creators of the stew, and we started something called B Club.
Yeah.
I am D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, and now we have
Mark Marin, aka the mayor.
There you go, and you already know Artificial AV.
Yes, sir. Stay true.
Yes, sir. The art is official. Please keep that tag. I think that tag is
that's
so
what
dope.
it is.
Yeah, that's my new beat tag right there.
Word?
Yeah, it gotta be.
Official. I like that. So, yo, we're going to go into something else right now. We got a beat that was submitted by Derek Allen. It's called Build and Destroy. Oh, actually, yeah, follow him on Twitter, man. It's at Big Fish First. That's BIGFISH #1 ST. So it's at Big Fish First. You can find him on Twitter, man. I follow him on Twitter. B Club follows him on Twitter as well, I believe. He's been showing Beat Club some love as well. So shout out to you, brother, for sending us more beats. We got something right now called Building a Destroy we're about to put on for Derek Allen, man. So let's listen to it. And you guys let us know what you think while we sit here and marinate.
This is a first official instrumental.
The Beat Club.
Once again, yo, that's at Big Fish First, yo. Find them on Twitter, y'all. So that was Build and Destroy, man, by Derek Allen at Big Fish First on Twitter. That's BIGFISH1ST. You can find him on Twitter. I want to know right now, Avi, you've been fresh with it, so get your feedback, brother. Let me know what you think.
I think across the board, everybody's gonna say keep it.
Oh, that's what you think?
We were all bopping.
we were all
Yeah,
bopping.
yeah.
Don't spoil the surprise.
Yeah, I don't even have any feedback.
No feedback?
The shit was hot.
The shit was hot?
Straight up.
Straight up?
Shit was hot. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
No feedback. Just
Shit was
straight
hot.
keep it.
I was bopping.
That's
You know what? If I start spitting bars in my head, your beat's fire.
Oh, word? You
That's
got
what I was
bars?
doing. Nah, chill.
Yo, he hasn't had bars for like a decade, so you got him writing in his head. I mean, that beat was hot, man. So that was one keep it right there from Artificial AV for Big Fish First, man. Marin, you fresh in? What's good? What are you thinking?
Yo, dope beat, man. Dope beat.
What?
Dope beat. It's a dope beat. Dope groove. Drums was hard. It's just one of those good loops, man. It was a nice 4-bar loop that was just hard. So like and whoever gets on that beat has to go hard. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spit. Like for some reason I was hearing like Royce just now. Like I was hearing like because I've been hearing Royce just tear stuff up lately.
Yeah, Royce is beastly.
Yeah, man. So like that's who I was just just envisioning like Royce just killing that joint.
Yeah, I agree. Royce and what's his name? Joel.
Yeah, Joel would murder that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole Slaughterhouse is crazy. You already know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was dope. High energy, dope drums. I rock with it, man.
So you gonna keep it?
I'm keeping it.
So that's on record. Marin came through, and you got it in after 1:15, and he said, "Keep it, bro." So at Big Fish First, man, you got to keep it past the two Geminis. I'm gonna tell you straight up, everybody in here was bopping, bro. Everybody was bopping. Like, I'm pretty sure you was spitting in your head too. You had some bars.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I had a few.
Yeah, I had a few too, man. Thank you for sending that, brother. I gotta say, keep it as well. I think it was just a hard ass drum loop. It was just hard.
Yeah, it's the drum loop.
It was the drum
like,
loop.
and it was like the perfect, like simple bass line.
yeah.
You know, like just everything was in the pocket.
Yeah, exactly. In the pocket is the word, and for that reason, man, I would say keep it as well. You got 3 keep it's, brother. Thank you so much. Round of applause for our first 3 keep it's. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So keep sending them beats, man. I know you got some more up in here too, brother. We're gonna be touching on those a little later. But for the most part, Build and Destroy, 3 keep it's, man. Y'all first 3 keep it's of the day. We're gonna go on down to what we got right here? Matter of fact, yo, Marin, I asked you this question because I asked Ava this question. Do you make any beats this week since you last appeared on the show?
Yes,
You did.
I did, and it's something like the beat that just played.
Oh,
It's
word?
something like the beat that just played. Is like I found like a dope, like a classic break, chopped it up, and it just got a dope bass line and a little bit of just some keys on top. Yeah. Something similar to that vibe right there. Yeah,
Word.
I made one. Yeah, man, I told you, man, I've been trying to be,
he been
creative, man.
I
You know
seen
what I'm
the
saying?
IG. I was hating.
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
I didn't see you on IG. You was
Yeah.
cooking on IG?
Last week.
you
last
posted
week I
something
posted
last week.
something. Last week I posted something that's kind of dope too. That joint's hard too.
See how he big himself up.
Damn.
Yeah,
word,
man.
word.
Yeah, man.
Where
You
can
know?
people find this stuff? I'm saying it.
Authentic Marin on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Authentic Marin on Instagram. I post, everything. That's like, my personal IG, but I post, when I'm making beats, chilling with my daughter, all of that. But you might catch an occasional beat on there. So yeah.
All right. Well, shoot. I made some beats too, but I didn't really get a chance to really save anything. I wasn't co-signing yet. Damn.
Yeah.
So wait, you like suiting up for our tune for tune battle or something already? Is that what it is?
I'm just trying to just be
I don't trust
creative.
your smirk, brother. I don't
I'm
trust
just
your
trying to
smirk.
be creative as possible, this year. That's like just been a goal of mine because, you know what I mean? Like you just, you know how it is, man. We let life get in the way sometimes.
This is true.
So I'm just making a point like to just get on the joint and try to make something, regardless,
That's
cut it or keep it. Because I still be cutting stuff too. Y'all do that? Y'all just be cutting the board off still? Yeah. Or just be moving, or just say new file. like you just,
Yo, my
be
whole
listening.
computer gets shut down.
Yeah,
dude. Like I'd be like,
be
screw
listening
this.
and be like,
it's good to keep everything though. Especially now that we use computers, man.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to learn that now, especially like, you wake up the next day and that shit sound fire.
Yeah, or you can just change one thing. You know what I mean? It might be one thing missing, or one thing you need to change.
Or sometimes you could take a whack beat, resample it,
Yep.
and then put it into something else.
Resampling
I've
is
done
dope.
that. Yeah, I've done
resampling
that
is
sometimes,
dope.
man. You'll be shocked on what you can do, whether it's something you might play it in reverse, or you just might resample just the sounds. Like, it's just dope. Nonetheless, man. But good. I'm glad you cooking, brother. I'm
cooking.
glad you cooking too.
Trying to stay active.
I posted mine on IG too. Nigga.
Oh, see, I didn't see that though.
Oh.
I missed that one.
Oh,
See, now I got to go check. Now I got to go do my history now.
Damn. All right. Cool. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, man, we have this thing called Tune for Tune at the Stew, man, where we literally do a beat battle. It's like a minute a pop. We go back and forth, and we've been talking about this beat battle between us three for quite some time, and hopefully it'll happen. Hopefully it's gonna happen. Most likely on the Beat Club. We'll go a little tune for tune back and forth. But these brothers have kind of been cooking up already. I think I got some stuff in the refrigerator I don't really know about right about now. So I gotta get the cooking, dog. Seriously. So check it out, man. We're gonna get on to it, man. We'll keep it a cut. We got a submission by I think this is our homie, man. Remember DXL?
Yeah,
remember DXL?
Yo, hold up. What? My fault, man. Sorry to be the late guy. but what submissions did I miss, like name wise, producers? Any producers that we heard before, or is it like these were new names? Do y'all remember the first couple? Because I missed two. What was the first two?
The first two,
It was
I can give him a smart ass answer. Or I can give him a regular answer.
smart.
Let's get both.
Smart ass answer. Smart ass answer is if you want to find out, you can listen to it on beatclubpodcast.com.
That's right.
Also on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And then it's also on Gag Order Network. If
Yeah.
you're in the TuneIn app, you can find us on Gag Order Network.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we just hit iTunes as well.
Yeah.
Man,
So
and you could follow us on Twitter.
pow.
Because
So
I'm
you
posting them.
you can follow us right now on Twitter and figure out exactly who it is, and all your answers are right there.
Beat Club Podcast.
Just in case you're looking for who you missed. So
See,
you
I just helped the audience get informed.
lead by
See?
example.
See, that's what happens, man.
Lead by example.
That's the greatness that come with lateness. Now the audience know what's up.
There you go. Look, see,
Over here.
that was a
spitting
dope
bars.
alley. That was a dope little
It
alley.
was.
Look, we do this all day, man. But we're gonna get back into it. But y'all remember DXL, right? He came by the stew a couple of times, man. He's the tall cat. He was tall,
I
tall
remember
cat. Yeah,
DXL. He's hard, man. Yo, he's pretty dope with, like, he was doing joints just with the keyboard. Like he's one of those dudes that's nice with the key commands. Like I commend dudes that can make beats just strictly on the keyboard on a laptop.
Yeah.
Like he's nice with that, man. Big up to DXL. I just remember that distinctly about him. Like I'm
It was
like,
strictly
yo,
a MIDI keyboard. That was it. No pads on it. Nothing.
No.
key
Oh, the
command.
keyboard.
He-
I'm
yeah,
talking like
yeah.
the QWERTY keyboard.
Yeah,
Oh.
he knows how to do that. He knows how to do that a little bit.
Yo, shout out to everybody that can do that, because that's hard. It takes a lot of patience. There's no semi-weighted keys and nothing in there. Like,
Now I know a few people that could do it, but yeah, he's one of the few that I saw in person where I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he makes shit work.
that's what it is, and
Period.
that's the motto. Yo, make shit work. But yeah, it's, if you want to get at him, I believe it's DG_DXL. Once again, DG_DXL. I believe that's his name on IG. I'm not sure if he's on Twitter as well.
Yep, it's on
Find out
IG.
for you.
I know that's what it is on IG for
I
sure.
bet. But follow this man right here. He's a good guy, man. He submitted something called High Times, and I got to play this. I hope it's what I think it is, and hopefully it fits that mood. So let's go.
The Beat Club.
High Times by DXL, y'all. And if you just woke up, roll up, smoke up.
The Beat Club.
That's at DG_DXL. And that was High Times, y'all, by DXL. That's DG_DXL. I believe you can find him on Instagram at that name. I'm going to say everybody was bopping, so I'm just going to go. You got a smile on your face, so you must have liked that beat. What's popping? What's going on?
Yeah.
Is that it? What do you think, Avi? What's going on with that DXL beat?
Fire. Hot.
Yoga
Yeah,
flame.
He got that.
Word? Straight
Yeah.
up, no feedback? Just throw it in the basket?
It's fire.
Word? It's just
You don't
fire?
need no feedback. Nah.
Damn, no
We
feedback.
gonna keep that.
No feedback. I guess we're going to move on over to Marin over here.
Look
who's
at Mary.
bopping pretty hard.
He's staring into the sky.
Nah, yeah, I was
Look
looking at-
inspired.
I was looking at this thing, but yeah,
He looked like he had a dream. He inspired over there.
nah, it was a dope beat, but I do have feedback.
What's your feedback?
I do have feedback. It was
Tell 'em.
definitely a dope beat. I'll first off say that I will keep it, but I felt like he needed a little bit more. He definitely needed a bass line. Like, in granted, the sample has a dope bass line, but it's still very light. Like, it's still, like, the sample was, like, filtered a little bit, so it's still it was still empty. He could have filled it in and made the beat a little more unique with his own unique bass line. That was, like, my real only critique. I was waiting for a bass line, and I was waiting for something else to happen a little bit, too, because that's a dope loop, but it's not the kind of loop that you want to hear all the way through. Like, granted, that little flip from the beginning of the beat is dope to bring in too, but I was kind of waiting to see if he might have taken it somewhere else.
Yeah.
But definitely a bass line for sure. Add a bass line, man. I'm a bass line dude. Sometimes you don't need them, but in that case, you needed it. Even if you got somebody on the live bass to come through and play, that would probably taken it to a completely different level.
Ooh.
Like, you can hear it, like,
Yeah.
because of the sample. The sample
Yeah.
is, like, so soulful. Like, you can
Yeah.
it's like, definitely have somebody come through on the live bass. But even yourself, if you play, I know you know your notes, so, bass line. That's my only critique. But I'm
the
keeping
bass.
it, though.
You're keeping it.
And it, like, myself, if I chose the beat, I'd have made that happen. I'd have been like, yo, bro, I got my man to come through on the bass. See if you approve of it. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, we got some live feedback from Flip Jackson.
What'd he say?
Yo, he said, DG, that High Times beat is crack.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man.
And you know, Flip, he give you the fire symbol, the lightning symbol.
He got
the
his
100.
emojis
yeah.
on.
Shout out
He
to
got
Flip.
emojis
Yeah.
on Smash.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flip Jackson.
There you go, man. Shout out to Flip Jackson, man, and shout out to DXL. Thank you for your submission, brother. I can honestly say, just from listening to it alone and the vibe over here at Gag Order Network, man, and at the Beat Club, man, we were bopping right away. The sample, good sample selection, nice drums over it. It hits you right away, and I love stuff like that. Sometimes it's not always about building up the beat. You just hit us right away, and we were just bopping, bro. I have to keep it as well. Now that Marin does say it, baseline would definitely be.
It would just enhance it. That's
Yeah.
all.
Nah,
I'm just giving
nah.
the enhancement critique.
Yo,
That's
art is,
all.
Art is never finished. It's only abandoned, bro.
Yep, that's it.
Art is never finished. It's only abandoned. Just because you think you got a crack beat, you can always go back and add a little something extra to it. EQ it a little bit more if you need to and everything. So overall, man, dope beat. Flip Jackson on the cosign, it's crack. You know what I mean? It's on some Tony the Tiger shit. You
Yeah,
know
that
what I mean?
sounds like a sample that Flip Jackson would have chosen too.
Yeah.
Kind of get
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know
I agree.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But we're gonna go into something else real quick too, man. Hold on one second. We can see. We got DJ Let Us. This is DJ Let Us. He submitted a beat. They submitted a beat called Grown Mannin', and you can find them at DJ LETTUS. Once again, at DJ LETTUS. Submitted something called Grown Mannin'. I feel like I'm on my grown man shit right about. You on your grown man shit right about now? Everybody handling their business?
Hell yeah,
You already
man.
know.
Paying these bills, man. I'm struggling, but I make a way. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, man. So here we go right now. We're gonna listen to DJ Let Us submitted something called Grown Man, and here it goes, folks. Let's see what's good.
Let's give your beats an upgrade. DJ Letty, 702-418-9327.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
That's at DJ Let Us, y'all. DJ Let Us. And you are listening to
The Beat Club.
And that was Grown Man and Yo by DJ Let Us. That's at DJ LETTUS. Y'all search him on social networks, show him some love. Let us know what you thought about the beat on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever it is, man. You can find us at Beat Club Podcast. And I got to go to my Geminis first. AV, Grown Man and DJ Let Us. What are you thinking?
I was definitely grooving,
Yeah.
but I think I'm a cutty.
Any feedback on that? On reason why?
I think it was a little bit too empty for me.
Mm-hmm.
Needed something else to fill in, but I can also hear a bunch of different artists on there. So I think one person I could definitely hear on that is what's his name? Schoolboy Q. That sound like his vibe right there.
He would fit that.
Rolling down the fig.
I can hear him all on that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's all gritty and stuff. It's perfect.
but it's just missing something. I don't know what, but something's missing there. It's like one sound.
All right.
Nothing was like nothing was driving the beat.
Yeah.
It was just coasting, but nothing was like steering the
It was
beat.
in cruise control.
Yeah.
Just floating. All right. So that's the cut it from AV?
Yeah, that's
Damn,
cut from
son,
me.
you brought the Ginsu knife out today. Just cutting everything.
Got the blade on me.
Word, son. Go ahead. Marin, what's the
Damn.
word?
Yeah.
'Cause you was bopping. Was you writing just now? Was you writing bars in your phone just now?
No, I wasn't writing bars.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
was,
what it looked like.
Nah,
though.
yeah, I was
Bars.
posting. I was posting and shit on IG. But
we was definitely bopping though.
yeah,
We were.
yeah, like
We
it
were.
had a dope groove. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely a dope drum break to sample, like, you know. But like I'm starting to, like, I still rock with drum breaks myself personally, but I just feel like the best way to use them is, like, you know what I'm saying, like chop them, just chop them so that you get the kick, you get that snare, and then you can even catch a groove with the two separate pieces. You know what I'm like? You can end up catching a different groove,
Yeah.
just hitting the pads a different way, catching a different rhythm. Like sometimes it's just predictable, and that's what this beat was. It was a dope beat, like, to listen to, but it was just kind of like, okay, like, what else? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm torn. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't because it is a good groove. You know, simple drum break, simple bass line. It was rocking, but it was missing something. I agree with you, Avi. And I just felt like he could have took it even if it had like a few little staggers in there, like, just, you know what I'm saying, like starting the drum break over or something, like just something to mix it up to make it a little more exciting. But you know, stuff like that could have happened in the mix. You know.
Yeah.
Damn. It's tough, man.
You sound like AV last week.
Yeah, I
You sound
know.
like you this week.
I
What's
know,
going
right?
on?
That's the Gemini thing.
Yeah. This is what I got to deal with.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna keep it.
You gonna keep it?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
Oh, I get to be the decide.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna
He
keep it.
went soft on
Oh,
us.
word. He got soft. You know what it is? He bought that damn, what is that, apple beer shit or whatever. What is that?
Nah, because like what you said, at the end of the day, I couldn't deny it because, like you said, you thought that I was rhyming just now, and that's like how much I was vibing to it. Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking of like lyrics, and that's kind of what it was missing too. You could hear an artist just filling it in. So I'll keep it for that reason. I'll keep it. I'll keep it, man.
All right.
I'll keep it.
All right. Well, I'm going to step in and say this. The Grown Man in track, there's a lot of potential there. Like, I like the grittiness of the bass line and everything like that, but I feel like if he really wanted to, he didn't really know what to add, he could probably add some distortion on the drums. A little distortion or something like that on the drums might make the beat like a little, like crushing the sound a little bit. Might have made the snares and the drums, I don't know if that was just like a stock loop or whatever, but it sounded like a stock loop to me. And I felt like if he added just a little something to the drums, it would have meshed with the beat better for me to make me be like, I need to get gritty on this track. I felt like, the bass line, if I was a rapper, something would make me feel like I got to come hard on this
Yeah, I
track
feel
this
you.
way.
Yeah, I
But
definitely feel you.
but
The
the
Sonics would have helped.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
feel like, that right there would have did it for me. But for that reason, I'm going to have to say cut it. I think for the most part, like, we were all bopping, but that one sound, especially to make that keep it list that we're trying to, drop at the end of the month, I would say cut it on that tip. You know what I mean? So
I feel you.
Yeah,
I respect that decision. But I had
I thank you, Marin.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But no,
Yeah, man.
overall, still dope beat. Really
Definitely.
dope beat. Just
Facts.
EQ in the mix, man. Sometimes EQ and mixing really separates, something that's good to something that could be great.
And what we was talking about earlier too, like resampling. Like resampling is what probably would have took it to a different level because you would have been, you know what I'm saying? Like it just needed like the something.
Need
Just
a little,
something.
need a little, like a little spice, a little,
Yeah.
sazon or something. Like, Sazon. Is that how you say it? Sazon. I don't know how to pronounce it.
That's how we gonna say today.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
Now,
yes.
what was the producer's name again?
Let me check again. It was DJ Let Us, man. That was at DJLETTUS. That
Word
was a
up,
beat
man.
called Grown Man. And if you liked what you heard from DJ Let Us or any of the producers we played today, feel free to follow them because we're all about showing love.
No doubt. That's what it's all about.
All about showing love, man. And if you like what you're hearing right now, you will listen to the Beat Club Podcast. It's Beat Club Podcast, everything, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You go on beatclubpodcast.com. If you want to listen to past episodes, even if you want to submit some beats to us for future episodes, you can go there right now, drop your beats in. There's certain things that you got to make sure you fit within a certain criteria, but for the most part, we're open to anything. We're just here to show love and put producers on the air so they can be heard by, more than just their friend or the yes man or whatever it is out there, man. So,
Yo, quick convo, man. Quick
Lego,
convo.
what's poppin'?
Just listen, man. The hottest song right now in America is Raindrops. Drop Top. Now, Bad and Boujee.
yeah.
If you heard that beat alone,
Saying this shit like 2 days ago.
if you heard that beat alone,
Yes.
would you cut it or keep it?
I cut it.
Who produced that?
I don't know. It might be the Metro Boom. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try to assume. You could look at. We could look it up and get the facts. I ain't even about to say nobody's name, but I'm just saying. Would you cut it? Would you cut it or keep it?
If I heard the beat alone,
Just the beat alone.
I'm cutting it.
You probably would have cut it, right?
Yeah.
See, that's how important. You know what I'm saying? Like the voice is that.
It was produced by Metro Boomin.
It's a Metro Boomin? Okay.
Yeah, Metro Boomin, yeah.
Yeah, man. And I was thinking that the other day. I was like, yo, it's crazy how these beats right now are just moving because it's the same shit. It's like it's the same drums with the same bass sound and then that bell sound doing like the 3 key in the chord.
And he does that in
Like
90% of his beats.
but it's just crazy how important the artist is. You know what I mean? You do have to give the artist credit. Like the artists are carrying a lot of producers these days, and that's what it's true.
I say that when it comes to the trap sound.
Yeah.
Just
That's
that alone.
Yeah, particular sound. Yeah, but that's the sound that's winning right now. So that's what I'm talking about. Like in terms of mainstream radio, that's the biggest song right now, like in the country.
Oh, you pulled it up.
Yeah.
This is the biggest song in the country right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yo.
And you know what? Beats be sounding different once you take that
It's
artist
just
off.
that. It's
For
just
real.
that raindrop, drop top. Woo! She get thot. Like that joint's hard. Yo, that joint sounds hard. It sounds hard.
As much as I don't really listen to them, when I hear that, I'm turned up.
Yeah,
every
they
time.
have.
I don't know what it is.
There is something special about what they're doing over the track, and that's just the point that, like, I tweeted earlier today. That's what I was saying. I'm like, yo, like, producers are like point guards.
Oh yeah, I seen that tweet.
You know what I'm saying? Like these artists still have to score, and it's always like that. But there are some beats that are undeniable where you're like, okay, ooh, that's an undeniable beat, and you might rock with it, even though the song might be kind of whack and you know it. But nowadays, with this trap sound, like you said, I'll give you that point. With that particular sound, artists are carrying producers because, like, it's a regular beat. Like, there's like 50,000 beats on YouTube that sound just like that.
Mm.
From producers that we know and that we don't know.
Mm-hmm. And wait, can you say that? Can you say that, Jim, one more time? You said producers are like
the point
what?
guard.
Yeah. Producers are like point guards. Like you can still deliver a great pass, but the person that receives the pass has to score.
Yeah.
They have to score for you to get the assist.
Right.
Just like producers that are like Grammy nominated and
Yeah.
or Grammy award winning. It had to be a great album, and you end up getting a Grammy because you contributed to an album.
Mm-hmm.
You contributed to a great artist. So that's something for producers to keep in mind. Like, you got to make sure you're working with great talent or something that you really believe in that's special, not just working with random people trying to lease a beat or whatever. You want to make special moments because an artist can propel you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we need to post. Can we post that up there to the people? Would they keep or cut Bad and Boujee if it was just instrumental alone? Can we post that up there to see what people would say, man?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I honestly, I feel
we'll
just
get back
like
to
you.
it.
I was just talking about it because I was like, yo, that beat's just like my 15-year-old brother, you know what I mean, could make a beat like that and no problem. I remember I made beats like that, and it's all about like the artist, like the artists. I said it. I think I said it last week. Your voice is an instrument too. And the fact that the Migos kind of found that pocket with the voice, and they kind of like when they were hitting, coming in and out and everything, like it all meshed with the track. It was probably what the track was missing.
Yeah, that's all it was missing.
And that's all it was missing. You know what I mean? Like there's some beats that are just dope, and other times you just need that right artist. And right there, it just worked out. But the beat alone was just, I'd have cut it as well.
Yeah.
It kind of blends in with everything else. You know what I mean? So.
Yes, and that's it's like twofold. So for the producers out there, that's why the feedback that we're giving you is genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's not even when we say cut it, it's like it's still potentially could be a good song.
Yeah.
It's just about we're listening to beats. You know what I mean? And and it's still the potential that it has could still be reached even with an artist on it too. But an artist can actually propel it and take it to a different level that's good enough for the listeners' ears out there. So, it's a twofold. It's twofold.
That was gems right there. And remember
Yeah,
when you
man.
hit those gems, you hit them gems at the
Beat Club.
That's right. You know what I mean? You can follow Marin on Twitter. You can follow all of us. Actually, man, if you go to beatclubpodcast.com, you scroll all the way down, you can see our photos right there. We're repping in the black and white, man.
Yep.
Click on our photos, follow us on social media, talk to us, let us know what you think. If you agree or disagree, I think Avi's actually posting something right now where we're going to be asking people if would they keep or cut Bad or Boujee, man? Just the instrumental alone without the artist. Give us your feedback. Let us know what you think. And shoot, that was a good point, Marin. Very, very good point.
Yeah, man. It's real, man.
Yeah. Damn. Jam. Well, yeah. Hey, yo, if this is your first time tuning into the Beat Club podcast, man, we want to thank you guys for just tuning in, listening to us and everything, man. We got a lot of love over the past week. I'm not sure if you were paying attention to the
Yeah, I've been
plays
paying
and such,
attention, man. Yo,
But,
thank you, everybody,
yo,
man. Every listen is
not even just we got beats up the wahoo now. People are just submitting beats just to put
Dope.
them up there, and that's dope. And on top of that, I checked where we were. We got listeners in Chicago. Shout out to Chicago, Los Angeles, even in the Netherlands.
Dope.
Cross seas in Japan. Whoever listens to us in Japan, you're the man.
Yeah.
Mushi mushi. I don't know what they say. How you say thank you, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Arigato.
Yeah, there you go, man. In China, nihon ma. You know what I mean? Whatever that means.
International Marin. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to be, man. That's what we taking this. We taking the Beat Club in the stew all over the world,
I'd love
man.
to go. Japan's my
Mark
ultimate
my
trip.
words, man.
I would love to go there, man. I would love to go to Japan. Let me host a beat club from Japan. I feel like
Yo, Dimitri, man, we good in Russia or what, man? What's good?
It's cold there.
Yeah, but we good out there, man.
We-
You got everything connected for us out there or what, man?
Oh yeah, I know all 9 billion people out there.
All right, cool, man.
I see Jay in the building too.
What's
up,
going
brother?
on? What's going on, man? Happy New Year to you, brother.
Happy New Year, man.
Oh yeah,
We're good, man.
Good to see you. It's been a couple months now.
man. It hasn't been crazy a couple months. It's just been like a couple weeks or whatever. I've been here when you guys have been here, but I haven't been like visible.
Got
okay,
you,
okay.
got you.
Okay.
See, covert mission.
I ain't mad at you.
Okay.
I've been paying attention to all the music that you guys have been playing. I've been paying attention also to the people that have been talking about you, keeping my ear out to New York cats and seeing what they're saying about the show.
Dope,
Okay.
man.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you,
yeah.
man.
That's what it is.
Thank you, man.
We
Shout
appreciate that.
Shout
I
out
gotta
to
watch
Gag Order
people,
Network.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Gag Order official.
There we go, man. Yo, it's all love, man. It's all love. We're gonna get back to some keep it or cut it though, because we got submission. I know people like, yo, they're gonna play my joint. They're gonna play my joint. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go. I'm gonna check this one out right here. we got something that was submitted by Technology. It's spelled a little special. I'm not sure. I think it's TECKNOWLEDGY. Something else I've also been doing is when we post them up, even if you're on SoundCloud or whatever, if you check our bclubpodcast.com and the comments, we also kind of send the traffic or give you an idea of who the producer is and where you can follow them as well. So just in case you don't, got your pen by the computer or by your phone or whatever, we'll show love and let you know exactly where to find these guys. This is Technology. Submitted something called So Real. So we're going to take a listen to it and decide if we're going to keep it or cut it. All right, ready, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Go.
It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect. It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect. It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect. It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect.
The Beat Club.
That's Technology, y'all. Submitted a beat called So Real. And you are listening to
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect. It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect. It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect. It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect. It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect.
Yo. I'm an ass, but I think I already know. Technology, So Real. Shout out to Technology for sending this over. That's TECKNOWLEDGY. Avi, what is your thoughts on the beat? Feedback, and then keep it or cut it, bro.
We keeping that.
No,
Nah,
yeah.
he does his thing, man. He's a professional.
Oh, you know him as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a professional.
Yeah, he's in
he
there.
knows
Got a
he is.
ringer.
He's hard on himself, but he's a professional, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, we keeping that.
We're keeping that.
like
No
that.
feedback whatsoever?
Nah.
All right, cool. Marin. 'Cause that's up your alley, bro.
Yeah, that's a dope beat. He's from the area?
Rhode Island.
From Rhode Island. Okay. Yeah, man, that was dope, man. That was like, definitely, that's just that classic underground hip hop sound. You know what I'm saying? That's from the school of Gangstar. That's from the school of Premier.
That's his lane,
You know what I'm
too.
saying? And then he had Guru on the sample. Like he got extra points for that. Just it's a daily operation. That's just classic, man. So I had that classic sound. It's definitely very primo-ish. It's from that school, but you executed and delivered the sound. And that's all you can ask for. Like, when people kind of do that sound, like it is what it is. That's a primo beat. You know what I mean? So that's my critique to it. But you delivered. You delivered a good beat. So for that, I would keep it. You know what I mean? But it's definitely very, very primo-ish, classic Gangstar sound. But you did it, man. You did it.
All right. Well, I mean, right away, just from hearing it alone, I love beats that grab your attention right away. What happened?
No, I just wanted to say something real quick.
Oh, wait, what? You gonna keep it or cut it? What's going on?
Listen, I would keep it because it has such a classic, almost boom bap feel to it.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it would reside in California now, but that was old school hip hop where you would hear KRS-One come out and do something today. If we were in, 93,
Yeah.
that would be a brand new song to hit the radio and everybody would be like, that's dope.
Yeah.
Or you would hear Black Star do something on it and it would be an undercover cut. So it's something that you definitely want to keep because he's got that originality to it. It's filled with a lot of noise, so the music itself keeps you entertained. It keeps you focused. But then he structured it so much that even in that quick little clip, there's places where you can just do a cipher all day.
Yep,
You can
yep.
hear
I
it.
You
agree
can let it
with
rock.
that.
Yeah, exactly. You can let it rock. Yeah.
It's perfect. You just leave it. It's crisp. It's to the
Perfect.
point, and then you just let it ride out. That's all it is. You can sit there. I can see me driving from here to Rhode Island with that in the whip, 3 or 4 people, we just spit all
Spit.
day.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
If we
spitting.
keep spitting,
Yeah.
you're right about
Never
that, bro.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
That's-
said, man. He executed the sound, man. That's a specific sound, and if you're gonna try to do it, you better deliver. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
everything has to be placed right, and he did it. But definitely, a
So-
primo knockoff.
Yo, I'm gonna just say right now, man, that was Jay over there, man. He just came through and dropped some extra gems on the track and said keep it, man. So I gotta kind of give my 1-2 and say the beat was dope overall, just dope overall. You might be the first brother on the show to get 4 keep it's because we didn't even really prepare for 4 keep it's. Now we got 4 keep it's. Like if we want to really take it there, yo, Dimitri, would you keep that?
Having no music experience whatsoever,
How'd you like it? Was you bopping your head at all?
I can't say that I'll freestyle to it.
Yeah, I know you got
Because I
bars.
can't freestyle,
Yeah.
but I could see some rapper going over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, so all right, I'm just gonna say this, brother. Technology never heard of you before, but Avi has, and he said, "This is what you do. You must be a ringer, son, bro, because you're the first person here in Beat Club history, and I passed like 2 to 3 episodes that got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keep it's, brother. Round of applause for Technology, first person in Beat Club history. 5 keep it's, bro. Yo, find him, man. That's TECKNOWLEDGY. That beat was called So Real. If it's available, yo, go find out if you can get it, lease it, whatever you need to do. Just got 5 keep it's, man, from B Club. It's super serious.
I'm telling you right now, he should just leave it as is. He shouldn't tweak it too much because you know how people go, oh, that's dope. Let me add this to it and then add samples that just make it noisy for no reason. It's perfect for a DJ to cut and have it be an in-between drop between mixes. It's perfect for whatever you need it for. If you say, I want to have it be like a scene, like there's going to be a monologue scene in a movie and I need somebody to have music in the background, that's one of those scenes. If it's something where he's going to do a montage of a bunch of different things happening, that's one of those scenes. If it's something where he needs it to be like
This
an
shit's just
interlude
perfect.
between tracks, it's one of those beats. It's perfect. Leave it alone. Do not overdo it.
I don't think
Hey
he's
man,
touching it.
see now Jay giving them gas now. Listen, man. Like I said, hey, listen. No, we're not going. We got to keep going because we got to play some more beats. But it's a good primo knockoff.
But that's the reason why I said that.
You did a good job, Technology.
But that's
you
the reason
did
why
it
I
good.
said that. You gotta think
you
about
studied
it.
good.
All the trash out there, it's 2017.
Nah, you're
There's
right.
A lot of
You're
garbage.
right. Nah, you're right. You're
So
right.
appreciate it when it sounds classic.
Yeah,
It's a classic.
he did it, man. But Primo still make beats. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I love it, man. Once again, yo, this is the B Club podcast, man. That's awesome, dude. So check it out. We got something else submitted by High Def, a joint called AirPod. I'm not sure. He didn't really submit his social network information, but I'm guessing you could probably try to find him at HIDEF. If not, we'll try to find him. But he submitted something called AirPod. We're gonna check it out and see what's good. All right, fellas, you ready? Go.
Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Didn't even really wanna go, but if you get me out, you gotta show. Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Didn't even really wanna go, but if you get me out, you gotta show. Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down, down, down? Didn't even really wanna go, but if you get me out, you gotta show. Are you down, did it down, did it down, did it down?
The Beat Club.
Producer name High Def, y'all. Producer's name is High Def. That's HIDEF. And you are listening to
The Beat Club.
All right, y'all. That was High Def AirPod, man. AV, your thoughts? Keep it or cut it. Feedback was good.
Little disclaimer. So I was talking to him maybe like 2 days ago.
Yep.
That's actually a remake of a commercial. I'm not gonna say the name, but the AirPod commercial. Put two and two together.
Yep. Yeah.
And he sent it to me, and I thought it was dope already, so I'm keeping it.
Keeping it?
Yeah, it was a good. If you listen to the commercial, like the beat that they played on the commercial, he took that and made his own version to
so
it.
this is a premeditated keep it? You knew you was going to keep it before we played it?
Yeah, I told him to send it in.
All right.
I told him to.
All right, cool.
We keeping that.
Keeping
Well,
it?
I'm keeping it.
You going to keep it?
Yeah.
All right, so that's high def AirPod. Marin, feedback, thoughts. What's good?
Yeah, I didn't hear whatever it was to reference it to that, but
Yeah.
it was dope. It was dope. The only thing that I didn't like about it kind of was the drums. I think it's just the same, like that particular the drum sounds and the pattern is something that I hear a lot. So that's kind of what took it away from a little bit for me, but the sample itself and like the vocal sample and everything was very dope. Like that part of it was dope. That was keeping me involved in it. So I don't know, but I'll probably cut it. I'll cut it. I'm gonna just say cut it.
Cut it?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it.
All right, so my feedback on it is it took a while for me to get into it, but when I found my areas where I was bopping, I felt like I was in a good place with it. I thought the sample was dope. It was just overall smooth. It didn't make me like love it, but it didn't make me hate it. But I know I could listen to the beat again and be content. I can listen to it a couple times and still be content. So it's not necessarily my favorite beat, but I would love to see what commercial you're talking about, and maybe I'll have more and more love for it, and I can be like, keep it right away. But for right now, just my little bit of feedback and such, I would say keep it. It'd be cool. I can listen to it and over again. I think it's smooth, and whatnot, man. But
Nice vibe.
Nice vibe, man. So that was 2 keep it's 1 cut it, man, for high def. That's HIDEF, man. We're about to go on break real quick, but pretty soon when we come back, we're gonna have a question for you guys. We're gonna open up to the public, maybe even open up the phone lines, text message lines, or whatever. You can follow us on beatclubpodcast.com if you want to submit beats. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Beat Club Podcast, and we'll be back in a few minutes, y'all.
Do you love delicious high-protein snacks? Do you love low sodium? Then you are going to love Skrizzly Adams Beef Jerky. My signature brand of beef jerky has the lowest sodium in the entire marketplace and completely destroys all its competitors in the taste department. Order now at SkrizzlyAdamsBeefJerky.com. That's SkrizzlyAdams beefjerky.com. This is American recording artist Skrizzly Adams, and I guarantee you're gonna love my meat.
Every day, noon and midnight, tune in to Gag Order Network for twice-a-day interview replays of your favorite stars and celebs. Hear about George Clinton's Boston connection.
Where did Dr. Funkenstein obtain his doctorate?
Oh, Berkeley, Boston. Yeah, I got my doctorate.
Find out what X Factor winner Melanie Amaro is up to.
Working on music with different producers and meeting with different writers and whatnot. So I'm working. I'm definitely working.
Every day at 12 p.m. and 12 a.m., we're replaying your favorites, like how Anchorman and Saturday Night Live star David Koechner got started.
Then I visited a friend up in Chicago. I went to a show at the Second City. I noticed that they taught classes, and it's like a light bulb went off. That's how you get here. You study.
Giving you more of what you want here on GagOrderNetwork.com. You can also download the TuneIn app, search Gag Order Network, and now you can set your TuneIn autoplay to launch at noon and midnight.
Hey, this is Aaron Barrett from Real Big Fish. I'm a very famous person in a very famous ska band. You're listening to Gag Order Network.
If you're just hearing about Monk Therapeutic Air for the first time, it's a recyclable diffuser that promotes mood change and life-enhancing effects through our custom blends of essential oils and the ancient practice of aromatherapy. Monk is the simplest aromatherapy device in history. You don't have to know anything about essential oils. We do all that for you. Simply pick the way you want to feel, open your Monk, and breathe in as your Monk diffuses an eclectic blend of essential oils and wild plant extracts. Monk is available in 7 different blends, all of which are organic, natural, and free of nicotine, tobacco, or artificial chemicals. Visit monq.com to learn more.
Bedford report a break-in and theft at the town zoo last night.
After a night of partying,
2 assailants made away with a box.
you'll have to live with the decisions you make.
Get this, a 900-pound adult horse.
But you don't have to live with a hangover. Last round, natural hangover support Wake up feeling so good, it's like last night never happened.
When I'm feeling sluggish, I'm not looking for the jittery feeling of coffee. I'm reaching for Neurosonic, the only energy drink I trust to keep me going. Neurosonic is just one of the great drinks in the neurofunctioning beverages line. When I'm stressing an interview, Neuro Bliss keeps me cool, calm, and collected. And when it's time to call it a night, I don't want sleeping pills and all the crazy after effects you hear about. I want Neuro Sleep to help me drift off to dreamland. Neuro drinks are surprisingly low calorie and full of the healthiest and most efficacious vitamins and minerals. Artificial flavors and colors don't work for them, and neither should they for you, so they don't allow them in their drinks. To find a store near you that carries Neuro, go to drinkneuro.com or visit amazon.com to order a 12-pack. Neuro, drink with a purpose. How much can you drink and still drive safely? Trick question. You should never get behind the wheel after you've been drinking. Not even one. Be smart. If you plan on drinking, hand the keys off to someone who isn't or call a cab. Make the right choice and everyone gets home safe.
Hey, what's up? This is Mike D from Killswitch Engage, and you are listening to Gag Order Radio Show.
Hey Dan, you're a gamer. What is the comfort level of where you are playing?
Comfort does not exist in the gaming world. After several hours, you push through the pain.
You need Edge.
Edge?
Extended duration gaming equipment. Do you like your headset?
Let me guess. I have to drop hundreds of dollars for the newest, most comfortable headset.
No, sir. Keep your headset and let Edge make it better. Add a soft top made from 100% plush sheepskin wool to eliminate top of the head pressure.
So I can keep my lucky headset?
Keep them and your backups, but let Edge give them an upgrade. What about the seating arrangements?
At a tournament, you get a metal folding chair, which is great if I want to knock out a professional wrestler. Terrible if I have to sit in it for hours at a time.
Just like Edge upgraded your headset, now they're going to upgrade your chair with soft seat. No more fidgeting around trying to get comfortable. No more pain in your back, shoulders, and butt. Turn any chair into a comfortable gaming station. Go to edgeprogaming.com, type in the code GONETWORK, and receive discounts on your entire purchase. Take your gaming to the edge.
So who are the real original housewives? Well, Sarah, Esther, Mary, and Ruth. Proclaim this and other Bible references on a shirt at onebodyonespirit.com. One Body, One Spirit is a Christian-themed clothing store for ladies and men that allows believers to express their faith, glorify God, and start conversations through something as simple as a t-shirt. Plus, a portion of every purchase is donated to charities. Their website is spirit.com to view their clothing selections. onebodyonespirit.com.
Yeah.
Are we back? Yes, we are back, yo. Welcome, yo, to the Beat Club podcast. I am your host, D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, and this is
Mark Marin, aka the Mayor,
and Artificial AV.
And we're back from our break, yo. Hopefully, you guys went to the bathroom or did whatever you needed to do. You came back to listen to everything, and just sit down. Like I said, if you need to, cook up, roll up, do whatever you need to do. Listen to the Beat Club podcast. Show us some love, and we're gonna show you some love as well. This is where producers can be heard. So, before we get into the next set of beats, man, we were talking kind of behind the scenes. Marin with the makeshift joint, I love it. Make shit work, bro. Make shit work. Like you're building a card house over there, man.
This shit fail.
Yeah, yo, don't. How long you had that phone?
I just got it.
Oh man, Marin just got this phone, so he's trying to set up so we're gonna be live somewhere. But when you first get a phone, it's like you're real careful on who you pass it to. But then like the first couple of months, you just start throwing it to folks and let me hold your phone. Like after the first couple drops.
Yeah,
yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna go live, but I just always feel funny about that's why I don't mess with Snapchat, because I feel funny like holding the phone for video purposes.
Yeah.
Like if you take a quick selfie, boom, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But like looking at myself on the video, like hey, like I just be feeling weird about that shit.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Definitely ain't for me.
But I'm about to do it now though, for the sake of Beat Club. You know what I'm saying? For the people that want to interact, I'm Authentic Marin, man, on IG. And who knows? I might get on Snapchat, man.
Oh man,
I might get on there, man.
It's all right. Instagram got to kind of cover it anyways. But
Yeah,
you cool. But check it out. So we kind of talking behind the scenes, and we're gonna go to Artificial AV because he had a question he wanted to really ask us. We might open up to the public as well. AV, so what was the deal?
So I don't know if everybody's been seeing it lately, but I've been on Facebook, and a lot of people have been putting out doing comparisons with artists, producers, or even actors. So I had a question because I seen somebody put, would you choose Pharrell or Swiss Beats? And I didn't think that was a good comparison at all. So my question to y'all right here, right now.
Yep.
Who's more versatile, Pharrell or Timbaland?
Damn, shout out to the silence.
It's a hard question to answer.
Nope,
Versatile.
but it's easy.
It's easy?
I don't think so.
You don't-
You're bugging. That
So-
is not an easy question.
It's Timbaland.
Then why so?
Yeah, you got to explain that because nah.
Who's more versatile?
Yeah. Think about what you're saying right now before you say.
Who's more versatile?
Yeah,
Versatile as far
I
as,
think
like-
I think it's Timbaland still because, I mean, with a little bit of preference to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I love Pharrell.
Right.
I'm a big Neptunes fan. Like I was on it, but both of the producers, they came up together. They came up together and they went through the same thing where they came with a sound that was so different at the time they came out that people chose a particular sound and ran with it. Like like for a while, Timbaland had that same Timbaland sound where it was like, all right, those are the Timbo drums, boom, boom, boom. And it didn't mean that he wasn't versatile. It just meant that everybody was buying that type of beat. And
Right.
Pharrell and Chad went through the same thing where every beat that came out during that era where it was really, really popular, people was pretty much trying to capture the same sound that they heard before, get the same beat. Yes, Nerd and everything that Pharrell has done, yeah, like it's different, but it's still in a certain pocket that is Pharrell that we know. Like, yo, this is Pharrell. Even when he does a gospel sounding beat, oh, that's Pharrell. When it's a rock sounding beat, oh, that's Pharrell. I think Timbaland is from the school of hip hop production to where he does things that, like, where he really reinvents himself with sound. And I don't think Pharrell necessarily does that. I think Pharrell is a contemporary artist. Like, he's like the dude that, like, he can capture any era of sound and put his own stamp on it. That's what he's good at. But Timbaland is like just out of this world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just like it, and it's still based in hip hop production. It's still based in, let me, sample these drum sounds. Let me get these chops. Let me resample myself. Let me get these loops. Pharrell is more, he's playing the keyboard and it's keyboard sounds and stock sounds. And even when he does mix it up with live instrumentation, it's still just in that same kind of form. It's Pharrell bringing you into whatever he's trying to convey at that time. Like for instance, Happy. Like, you hear Happy and it's like, okay, yeah, this is different, but it's not different. It's Pharrell just saying, okay, I'm going to make a song that sounds like a 60s song, like a 60s song. I'm just going to recapture that. Like, oh, Nelly Hot in here. Oh, I'm going to make, Bustin' Loose, but my version. Oh, Allure. Oh, I'm going to make something that, feels like Carlito's Way, like he said in the Black Joint, but it's my version. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Timbo is like on Mars somewhere. And he's on Mars somewhere, and it's still, like I said, it's based off hip-hop production. So that's my preference in it, because he's still like a dude that, like I said, he chops and creates sound, and Pharrell is going to just play the sounds that are there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's going to play the synthesizer, play the keys, or add some live instrumentation to it. So that's just my preference thing. And the crazy thing is, I'm the biggest Neptunes fan.
Well,
but I just think that
Star Trek.
Yeah, man. But I think I just give Timbo an edge on it because he makes different types of beats, but they're just different within themselves at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just out of space.
So I'm just gonna help you guys out for a second too, because I actually looked up Timbaland and Pharrell's 20 biggest Billboard hits, right?
Yep.
So I'm just gonna go with the just 10. All right. So we got Timbaland, Hot Boys. That was with Missy Elliott. What Goes Around Comes Around. I actually like that song a lot. That's Justin Timberlake. Say It Right by Nelly Furtado. My Love, Justin. Try Again, Aaliyah. Work It, Missy. Sexy Back Justin, The Way I Are, that's Timbaland and Kerry Hilson. We got Promiscuous, which is Nelly Furtado, and Apologize, which is Timbaland and One Republic, even though I thought One Republic's regular version was better than the Timbaland version, but that's just my own personal feedback. And then with Pharrell, Love You Better, that's LL Cool J. Frontin', we got Milkshake with Khalees. You Don't Have to Call, that was my joint.
That was my joint.
What?
That was my joint.
Moneymaker with Ludacris. Get Lucky, that's Daft Punk.
Yeah, Lucky.
And Pharrell.
Yeah.
And then Drop It Like It's Hot. Holla Back Girl, Gwen Stefani. Hot in Here, Nelly. That was on the charts for 7 weeks. And then Blurred Lines with Robin Thicke. That was on the charts for 12
And that's what I'm
weeks.
saying. And that was and he had the case with that, which it was clearly a Marvin Gaye knockoff. Like he
got
cleared
sued for that shit.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, not to say that he deserved to get sued for it, but he clearly was channeling that song. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no doubt about it. He was channeling that song.
So let me ask you this. So, Avi, since you presented the question, and because he was shaking his head over there like, what is your feedback on that?
I can agree with Mark, but
what's your position?
My position, it's a hard question to answer, but I think I'm going with Pharrell, and I like Timbaland's production more, which is funny. I'm on the opposite side of you.
Yeah.
So when you're talking versatility, you're talking versatility of beats or versatility like how they jump genres? Like,
I'm talking like, I guess, sound of their beats. I kind of hear what you're saying, but something about Pharrell, like you know his sound, but there's certain beats that he's made for different artists, and you'll be like, was that Pharrell? And then I'll go and dig in. I'm like, oh shit, that was Pharrell.
Yeah.
And it's just top of the line fire. But I hear what you're saying though.
Yeah.
He does take a lot of influence, but
yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
But he's a musician.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Within that, there is versatility. I agree with that. Like, he can make any sound that he kind of wants. Like, he can channel whatever he's thinking.
Yeah.
But I just think Timbaland stuff kind of is a little bit more out there. Like, I think it's just he takes more risk. Like, he's a little bit more out there. Like, Pharrell's sound was different, especially when they first came out. I feel like they canceled each other out. Because when they first came out, in some of the songs that you named on the charts, they're like, okay, they're close. Like, they had their signature sound, and like 5 people wanted that same beat. You can't blame them for that. That's just the way it works. Like, they're like, oh, I heard that song. I want a beat that sound just like that.
Well, hold on.
See, I've been thinking about this question for a week, just by myself, before you even asked me. Like, yo, and you brought up a good point. You brought up a real good point.
Like a point to make you cross over?
Yeah. Because if you think about it, like he was saying, you have they started off at the same point. Pharrell was like, it seems like Pharrell was like, all right, it's not broken. I ain't gonna fix it. Timbaland was like, all right, I've never used this before. Let me try working with a Canon now. I got a Nikon, but let me try working with this now.
Yep.
And he took that risk. He stepped outside the box. I mean, he had help, as we know. You know,
they all
Danger
have
and all
help.
that. But
they all have help. I mean, you know, because you're saying Pharrell, and we forgetting about Chad.
Yeah, Chad.
And like
I know,
Chad is huge. I mean, now I think there might be a little more separation between them, where Pharrell's doing his own thing and whatever. But back during that time, a lot of those hits, what accentuated what he did was Chad's work too. You can't leave him out of it.
So I guess we would have to say the production team.
The production,
yeah. It's always. But the producer is the producer though. That's who has the final say.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a tough question.
It is a very tough question. But when I sit back and I think on how shocked I was at certain times to hear like, oh, that was a Timbaland beat, because I think for a certain time there was always this time where you could hear a Timbo beat and know it was Timbaland, based off the drum patterns or whatever it is, or the baby cry that used to come in every now and then, whatever it is, like you knew it was Tim.
But that's what I'm saying. Tim went through different eras
different stages.
Yeah, of like, yo, this is what I'm doing now.
He kind of like got in that lane and destroyed that lane, and then went to a new lane and destroyed that lane. Whereas I feel like Pharrell, even though he made dope beats, it took him a little longer for us to be like, oh, that was a Pharrell. Now, given Pharrell wasn't he a part of Rump Shaker, bro?
Yeah, he was
made Rump
he
Shaker, bro?
was you know, like on Teddy Riley's
Yeah.
production team.
Yeah.
So that's where he got it, you know, one of his major starts.
just saying.
And then
All I wanna do
he
is just zoom,
produced
zoom.
SWV too. Remember use your heart and not your mind. That's a Pharrell beat.
Yeah, he been
Remember,
around
got a
for a
voice.
long
Yo,
time, man.
crazy
But-
classic.
but
That's a
that's what I'm
classic
saying.
record. But
Yeah.
but at the same time, it ain't like Pharrell is I mean, now I think they're both at the same point where they kind of just they know what pocket they want to go into and they just do it. But I just feel like Timbo was every
Damn,
2
that's
years
a
he
tough
was like,
question,
yo,
bro.
I'm on something else. And Pharrell, he was on something else, but it was still his signature. It was just the same thing. You know what I mean? It was more so just about what am I trying to channel right now?
Yeah.
Like, you know, one of my favorite Neptunes produced album is Rhythm and Gangsta, Snoop Dogg.
My favorite.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Lord Willin' was my favorite. Lord Willin'.
Yeah, Lord Willin'
The
is dope
Clips.
too.
When that joint, you know what?
I like Got It for Cheap too, and a lot of people didn't like that album. But
Yeah.
I like that album.
So check this. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to discuss this a little bit more as well.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do, if you're listening right now and you kind of have a little say-so and you kind of want, let us know what you think. The question again was, and I want to make sure I say it. Matter of fact, Ava, you say it just so I don't, say it wrong. What was the question again?
Question was, who's more versatile as a producer? Is it Timbaland or Pharrell?
Timbaland or Pharrell? If you're by your phone or you're on your cell phone right now, you can give us a call at 857-366-5444. Once again, 857-366-5444. And let us know what you think, man. We'll plug you and we'll talk to you for a little bit. And let us know what you think about the Pharrell and Timbaland comparison. We're going to go into a couple of beats real quick and wait for phone calls to pour in. But if you're feeling a particular way, let us know what it is, because I'm kind of undecided at the moment. Even right there.
Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. But
It's tough.
Yeah, but I just have to you got to like make a decision with conviction. You know,
Yeah.
you just gotta lay it down. And I'm gonna say Timbo.
I feel like I'm leaning over to the Timbo gang. I feel like I'm leaning over to the Timbo gang.
Yeah, like I said, I thought about it for a whole week, man, and I love when people bring up points that I didn't think about. So you made me think about something completely different. So now I'm leaning towards Timbo. I can't front, man.
Yeah,
I ain't front.
Timbo the king.
Yeah. So this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna play a couple more beats, man.
Pharrell's my guy.
We're gonna play a couple more beats, and like I said, if you got an opinion on this and you're listening right now, and you're listening live. Oh, we got a phone call right now. We got a caller coming in.
God damn.
All right, cool. How you doing, caller? What's your name and where you from?
DJ Lettuce. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hey, DJ
what up,
Lettuce,
man?
what's poppin', bro?
What's good, homie?
What's up?
What's
First
up,
off,
what's
I
up?
want to thank y'all for playing my beat.
Thank you for
Grown
sending the
man
beat,
and-
man.
No doubt, man.
I believe that Timbaland is definitely way more versatile. And I mean that across the board.
Uh-huh.
He goes from pop to everything. He hits every genre. And I'm not putting Pharrell down at all because he is a genius as well. But he does emerge himself inside the beat, just like you guys said. So I definitely agree with you guys on that one.
That's what's up, man.
There you go. What's your favorite Timbaland record, by the way? You got like a favorite Timbaland beat or Timbaland record?
Hey, when he did Rump Shaker, that's what got me hot in the game because he was part of that team.
What's part of that team?
Who? Timbaland.
Unheard of sound.
Oh, you talking Timbo?
We talking about Timbaland.
Timbaland.
Oh, yeah, Timbo.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm thinking something else.
Oh, you talking about Pharrell? Yeah. You talking about Pharrell?
I give it, man. I do like Rum Shaker, bro. I'm just saying, I do like Rum Shaker, bro.
Yeah, I'm all the way around. I got so many of them, it's ridiculous because he did real good when he did the Justin Timberlake song.
Yeah.
Cry Me a River. These songs are just so out there. Just like you said, he's on Mars, man.
Yeah, man. He's somewhere else, man. He's on.
Yo, but no, man. Thank you for your feedback on that, bro. And wait, once again, let people know where you can find you, man, because I know you're a producer as well. I know we shouted you out, but let them know where you can find you again, man.
I'm at DJ Lettuce on all platforms,
All right.
everywhere.
And that's DJLETTUS, correct?
That's right, DJLETTUS.
And that's from Nevada, right, bro?
Yes, sir. Las
All right,
Vegas,
yo,
Nevada.
yeah,
I
Las
appreciate
Vegas.
you guys.
Hey, what's
man.
what's
I love to have that platform.
What's going on in Vegas, man? What's going on, man? Y'all need the stew to come through or what, man? What's going on out
Let
there?
us know.
I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. We definitely need the stew to come through in Vegas because the hip-hop scene in Vegas it's not too hot, man. The hot concerts that come around, they go everywhere but Vegas. They hit Arizona, they hit Colorado, they hit California.
Yeah, you got to go to like Dre. You got to go to like Drez on the Strip to to see the same artists come through over and over again.
Exactly, but definitely. Y'all need to come through to Vegas, man.
Nah, we're going to make that work out, man. We're going to try to make that happen, man. But thank you so much just for calling in, man. Stay tuned in, man. Yo, just letting you know, we make this platform for you guys, like straight up, like producers, just beat makers, beat lovers. We make this whole platform for you. So I thank you for calling in and submitting your beats, man. Keep submitting as well. And thank you for your feedback and your answer as well. So, DJ, let us, y'all.
We appreciate it.
Likewise, bro. Salute, salute.
Me being a producer, I've been looking for an outlet like this because I've been producing 10 years, and I've had nowhere to showcase. And this is a major step in the production game for people who don't have a place to be seen and heard. I appreciate you guys.
Dang, bro, you made my heart flutter.
Right on, man. Big ups to Big Stu, man. Y'all have a good one, man. The Stu Beat Club podcast is the business.
Thank you, man.
Sir.
Appreciate you, man. Salute, man. Big up to everybody in Vegas, man.
all
We coming out there. Man, we coming out
I'm
there.
the light-skinned one. I'm blushing and
We
shit.
coming out there, man.
Yeah, man, we got to. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. All right, cool. Yeah, man. So that was DJ Lettuce, man, with his feedback on the Timbaland and Pharrell little discussion we were having here. Yeah. I'm gonna get into some beats, man.
All right, cool.
While we sit back and discuss this for a second. So we got a beat submitted by Calvin Hobbs. It goes by Genius Art. Instagram name I gotta really find out once again because this is.
I believe it's the same. I think it's Genius
Art. All right, cool. Or is it? It's Official Genius Art.
Official Genius Art.
There you go.
Yep.
Follow him on Instagram, Official Genius Art. We got to play that right now. Calvin Hobbs, he submitted something called Illumination. Oh, shit.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
This is Genius Art, y'all, with Illumination. Follow him on Instagram if you can find him. So that was Illumination, y'all, by Genius Art, man. I got to hear it right now from my Geminis first, man. What you guys felt about the track? Is it a keep it or cut it situation? Let me know your thoughts. Marin, what's the word?
I was zoning out to it. It's a zone. It was definitely a zone.
Is it a good zone?
It was a good zone. It was a good zone. It was definitely a nice zone. I like the the mix, like the way the drum sounded. It
Yeah.
was pretty dope drum sounds. I just felt like it needed just a little something more.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little something, like, and I can't really pinpoint, like, just a little bit more sounds, you know what I'm saying? Like something to kind of like lead, like something to just put like a top line, you know what I'm saying? Like a dope top line, like to bring in for the hook or just something to build it up. It definitely needed that because it was just two chords really, just going back and forth to those two chords.
Yeah.
I would cut it, man.
You cut it?
I would cut it.
Oh shit! So you came back.
Yeah, I would cut it.
Welcome back, Barry.
I would cut it. Yeah, it was cool. It was dope.
Cool,
it was the potential, but it definitely needed that top line.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like just something to take it to another level.
All right. Well, before I go to AV, because usually I'm the deciding factor, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go to me next, and I'm gonna say this. I thought like everything real like drowned out, chill, laid back vibe of the whole thing. I rock with it. I definitely rock with it. I feel like I need beats like that in my life. I need some beats to kind of set the mood. Sometimes you don't need to be, hyped up. Sometimes you just need to be laid back. And honestly, all the instruments kind of played into that. I like when all the instruments play into the mix and all together you get to feel like this is what this sounds like, or this type of person could be on this track. Or honestly, I actually listen to straight instrumentals and I can listen to that instrumental over and over again.
Yeah, or I could hear like Currency spitting on that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I when I have life problems or something like that, I might spit on that track. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt a certain way about it. I would keep it just for the fact that I rock with it. So Avi, you the deciding factor right about now when it comes to the whole thing. This is a genius art. So what are you thinking for Illumination?
I think it was missing something.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Marin.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like even something as simple as like a hi-hat picking up a little more would have changed it,
Mm-hmm.
or like hit me in the gut like, okay, there's something else coming. And maybe a different I don't know, like a background synth or something. Something's missing.
Mm-hmm.
It just needed a pick me up. So
did y'all hear that bass line though?
I did.
Right, cool.
I heard the
Make
bass
sure-
line.
right.
I might turn my headphones up.
Yeah,
a
you
little
might.
bit,
I'm
but
outside
yeah,
because I felt
but I
that
heard
bass
the
line.
bass line. But because of what I said, I'm gonna have to cut it.
All right, cool. So that's 2 cut. It's 1 keep it. Is that confirmed?
That's confirmed.
That's confirmed. All right, well, right there, man. If you felt the beat, if you like the beat, feel free to let us know. Feel free to let that man know, man. That is official genius art. That was a beat called Illumination, man. Thank you so much for submitting. Keep submitting as well. We're going to move on to some other beats. And just want to let you know the question is not over. The question, again, that we presented was Pharrell or Timbaland? Who's more
versatile?
Who's more versatile? We had our dude all the way from Nevada call us and let us know his thoughts. Feel free to let us know your thoughts. You can call in right now, 857-366-5444. And if you're from the hood, it's 857-366-5444. You can give a call in right now and let us know what you think, you know what I mean? So we're going to go on. We got a, there's all types of beats right here. I'm going to go right here. We got a producer by the name of Michael L. I think I'm going to pronounce this right. You guys, I think it's Dakar. It's Dakar. Is that how you would say that? Dakar?
Where you looking?
I'm looking at Michael L. Track's called Dakar. I believe so.
I think I got his social media.
Oh yeah, no, this is the name of the track. Yeah, if you can find the social media, let us know so we can put that out there in Radio Land.
He sent us a message, so
bet. We're gonna go into a beat that he sent us right now, and we're gonna see if we're gonna keep it or cut it. Check it out.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. And that was Darker by Michael L. So I'm going to go with Marin first. Marin, what do you think? And keep it or cut it on that and your feedback, sir.
I got to cut it. But I see where he was going with it. It definitely, it felt, I felt RZA-ish.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like RZA during a certain era.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just don't think it was strong enough. But it was cool. I like the. I would definitely keep the drums the same. I just think he could have. I don't know if like it's two things. If you're gonna keep that bass line, then you got to come through. You got to come a little bit more with the music like element that's on top of it. You got to come with something stronger, or you got to switch the bass line up to something that's stronger that can carry. Where you can be a little bit more like minimal with the music, and that, that's my opinion. But that's just my feedback to it. But yeah, I would cut it.
Cut it.
Yeah.
Avi?
Cutting it.
All right.
Straight cutting it.
Just
Yeah.
straight cut.
The instrumentation wasn't strong enough for me at all.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get into it. Not even no drums or melody. It was just, I don't know. It's not my taste, so I gotta cut it.
All right. I have to agree with you guys. I would say cut it as well. I felt like the only thing that kind of got me was the bass line at first, because it kind of came in and had a little groove to it, but everything else just kind of fell short a little bit. And then just overall it could have been a better experience for me. And I just think that there was some stuff missing in there that really just the beat just didn't hit me as much. So I would just have to say cut it and whatnot. But thank you so much for submitting. Keep submitting. I still see you got some more beats up in here as well. We'll probably hit those, later on in future shows, but definitely submitting. If you feel a certain way about the beat, if you wanted to know where to find this man, whoever his name is, Michael L, and L is EL. So that's Michael L. And if you don't, or you can't find him, we'll definitely plug him on social media later on.
He's only on Facebook.
He's only on Facebook?
Yeah. No IG, no Twitter. So.
All right, bet. And if you're on Facebook and you're wondering, how do I get on to the Beat Club? You can join our private group. It's at Beat Club Podcast. If you type that in, you'll be able to find us. We'll have to approve you, and then you'll have an outlet where you can just submit beats, and we can guarantee some radio play for you guys, because we want the beats to just keep on coming. And hopefully we'll present some things later on down the line for you guys to kind of take advantage of. But if you're just tuning in, it's the Beat Club Podcast, everything on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also listen to us on the TuneIn app. Look up Gag Order Network, and you'll be able to listen to us live, y'all. And you can find us damn near anywhere. So we're going to keep on going with these beats. I got some out-of-network beats that we're going to play right about now. I'm trying to think. Who we going to go with? Who's some new cats? Oh, here we go. I actually like the name of this, and I hope it fits. We got something by Derek Easley. It's called Sex and Kush. All right? Sex and Kush. Y'all ready?
Out of network?
Out of network. He submitted through beatclubpodcast.com. He dropped it in there. His name is Derek Easley. I don't believe he submitted any type of social network information. I don't know if you see it, but we're just going to play it.
Well, actually, he did.
He did?
Yeah, I'll find it after. I got you.
All right, cool. So we'll plug him right after and everything. But we're going to play Derek Easley, Sex and Kush, and let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
That's Derek Easley, y'all. Derek Easley.
IG and Twitter is IQ Got Beats.
The Beat Club.
Now it's Derek Easley with Sex and Kush, man. Sex and Kush, two great things to have on a Sunday or any day of your life. Sex and Kush, not in that order, but they both work out. So my Geminis, man.
I was just on my phone texting. You see,
you was texting and sexting.
See what happened,
you was
right?
doing, yeah.
Sex and Kush, I was like, oh, shit, I got to set up the night. You know what I mean? We got to figure out what the rest of this night about to be like. You know what I mean?
Yo, Meriden, if that's the case, shoot. Did it feel like it was going to fit your night? What's going on with the Sex and Kush?
I mean, it definitely title wise, it definitely fit for sure. I mean, you know what I mean? It's mad funny. Like, imagine if the strip club, right, had like you know when you what's the shit that plays in the stores and in the Muzak.
Yeah.
Muzak.
Yeah.
That's like strip club Muzak right there. Like it's like that's just like generic strip club music. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in between the songs, whatever. That shit could just play like like that. No words. Like, yeah, nigga, like, and she walks up to you and she's like, "Hey baby, you want a table dance?" And
hold on, wait.
And I'm like,
hold
you
on,
know what?
Mary.
And I'm like, you know what? Why not? I didn't plan on paying, but why not?
You know what?
I got 15 on it.
Yo. Wait, how did she say it again? Let's play that beat, see if it fits. How she say it?
She walks up, she like, hey baby, you want a table dance? And
Damn. That shit does fit, bro.
And I'm like, yeah. You know, just like that. And then and then right after that the DJ comes back on to announce the big, you know, whoever, you know, is about to really put on the show, like, yeah. Now here comes
Ta-ta-ta-licious.
Ta-ta-ta-licious. and then guess what comes on? Bad and Boujee.
Yeah.
Drop top. Right after.
Damn. So wait, is that a keep it?
Nah, I'll cut it, man. Cause it's
all that.
That's all that. Yeah, it's mad generic. Like that was the point. Like it was like generic music. It was real like. It was cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it wasn't like anything that would stand out. And then the mix on it too, like it sound kind of like, didn't it kind of sound like muffled a little bit to you guys? I don't know. To me, it did. Sounded a little muffled, like a little nasally. It had a certain tone to it that was, I don't know, it needed to be a little bit brighter.
Yeah.
Especially with those type of sounds, you know, that trap sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn it up again?
No, I agree.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like mid-rangey. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah, I cut it, man. It was cool. But who knows? If Migos was on it, man.
Yeah, I agree with that. But my answer, I agree. Something about I don't know if it was the pitch or the tone of the drums was kind of off, and there was like a pop sound that you probably should have got rid of in the bass drum. So it wasn't hitting for me there. It was kind of muffled as well.
Yeah.
So a little more brightness or work on your EQ, especially on that track. But I gotta cut it, man.
Yeah, it's regular, man. Yeah. Like, do something different, man. Don't producers out there, man. You know, we hear what's popping on the radio. So I understand you feel like you want to blend in with what's going on, but come on, man. Like, let's be a little more creative.
Yeah, that's a whole nother discussion right there, man.
Yeah, that is.
Because that's what takes away, you know, because sometimes it's not a bad beat, but it's just like, damn, I heard it 1,000 times.
The game's oversaturated. I mean, I get it. We want to make sales and all that, but, dude, at the end of the day, you stand out more being yourself. Stay true to yourself, man.
Plug. Y'all guys said everything I wanted to say, so I'll put it out. I would cut it as well. I mean, it had some dope bops to it, and I liked the drums when it came in a couple of times and everything. Like, it was cool, but like you said, it was just regular. It kind of fits in with everything else. And I'm not necessarily for promoting people to kind of make industry style beats. I feel like they kind of box people in, and they don't really
the type beats.
Yeah. I feel like they don't really tap into your full blown creativity. So. Yeah, I would say cut it. It's dope production, but it's just not for me. So I would say cut it as well.
And to be honest, that's why most people don't really hear my beats, because if I'm working on something and I think it sounds like something that's already out there, I don't even want to play it. I don't want nobody to hear it. I'll trash it. That's the main reason.
That's the main reason?
Yeah. It's like, yo, if I'm gonna do something, I want to sound like me. I want to be my own self. So that's why y'all don't hear much, man. But I'm trying to get out of that a little bit.
Yeah, because someone might buy that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the other side of it, but We'll save that question for
we'll save that for another time, man. And once again, we had a question earlier today, man, which was Pharrell and Timbaland. Which one is more versatile? Was that it?
Yep.
In your opinion, we'll probably post that question up on our social media so we could talk about it a little later on.
Already up there, brother.
Oh, this dude right here, son, clutch. But if you feel like you still want to voice yourself, we're here for 15 more minutes, man. You can give us a call at 857-366-5444. Once again, 857-366-5444. I think I can say that shit in Spanish too. 857. Is that siete? Yeah. 366-5444. That's it, right? Yeah.
Okay,
shout out to Spanish One for holding me down, baby.
Spanish One.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? But also I just want to say before we kind of go on, man, if you're interested at all, if you have an app or if you have any equipment or anything in particular that you want us to review or check out or even shout out on the show, feel free to hit us up at bclubpodcast@gmail.com. We can talk back and forth. More than likely, you'll talk to Avi or Brian. Oh, I can't hear you on the mic, Marin. We might have to.
I might have touched something.
Yeah,
there we go.
It's cool. But if you feel like you want something reviewed, you want something checked out, man, just plug us. Let us know what's what. Hit us up on Instagram. Go down in the DM if anything. Hit us up, or more than likely, hit us up at bclubpodcast@gmail.com. For producers that are interested in submitting beats to be on the show, we're trying to represent you. You can hit us up on B Club Podcast, everything, even the website bclubpodcast.com. And if you got no B's on your keyboard because you broke them, like I said, the Stu Showcase is where you need to go. The StuShowcase.com will also send you there. Click the B Club link and make it happen. If you want to listen to us, you can also do TuneIn app and look up Gag Order Network, and you can stream us live and listen to us and see what's up.
Shout out to Gag Order Network.
Yes. More shots. You know what I mean? But I'm going to go into maybe a couple more joints, man, and then we're going to see what's up. So just to confirm, you was Timbaland, right?
Yep, it's Timbaland.
Avi, you converted over to Timbo for the answer?
I was never really on the side, but hearing good points, Timbaland, man.
I would have to say Timbaland as well. So it's unanimous.
And actually posted it up too, and it looks like we got a couple Timbalands as well.
They said just Timbaland out the gate?
Yeah, definitely Timbaland.
Just Timbaland.
No contest.
Well, there you go. If you feel different.
Yeah, man. Timbo had the better drums. See, you know me. I be on my drums.
Yeah.
Timbo definitely, between the two, you can't front. Timbo had the better drum because Pharrell would come with them, stock sounding kind of joints sometimes. Or he would have some live sounding joints on there too. But, yeah, Timbo kind of.
DJ Doc is saying Pharrell. I think you should call in, brother. 857-366. 5444. Call in, man.
Call in. Let us know. Let us know why you say that. Because we're over here. We're like Team Timbo right now.
Yeah, it is a tough combo though. Because like I said, man, they're both very diverse producers. They definitely have been in every possible category you could think of in terms of making hit records, and that's a lot. Yeah. So.
Oh wait, we got a call coming in.
Somebody want to talk? Who's on the line?
Who's on the line? Let us know who you are and where you're from.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's DJ Doc down on the Cape.
Ooh, we got us on speed dial. What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
You know it, man. I'm fucking living life right now. Feeling good.
That's good, man. Well, tell us your position. You said Pharrell?
I'm sticking with Pharrell. I mean, it's I've been sitting here listening and debating it with myself, and Timbaland's got the. I'll admit he might at times seem more versatile, but I also think Timbaland steals a lot of samples that a lot of people don't know about. Pharrell too, they both do that. Pharrell with Robin Thicke, Timbaland with that Big Pimpin' sample. They both stole some stuff, but I look at Timbaland, a lot of his instrumentation even. I don't know if it's really him all the time. It's kind of like Kanye when you don't know if it's really him. Whereas Pharrell, I know it's definitely him doing it. And I don't know, the Neptunes with Pharrell too. That's a whole other lane. They've been doing it so long with so many different people. I'd say that Pharrell
So you would say
By
Pharrell
far.
is just more versatile than Timbo. That is your statement? We can put that in concrete?
100%.
100%?
100%.
That's what's up, man. That's what's
100%.
up.
Nah, I'm all for the opinions. He put
yeah.
some decent points out there. I mean,
Yeah, they're just both great producers, and the crazy thing is they grew up with each other. They came up with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, both in Virginia,
Yeah,
like, having
like
the time of their life.
Yeah, they literally came up with each other. They
Yeah.
were part of the same group at one point.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, it's dope, man. To be in the same company.
So I got a question for you. What's your top Pharrell song, like song that he produced?
Since you team Pharrell.
Production-wise.
Production-wise, yeah.
Production-wise, that's really tough. I mean, because like some of his new stuff that he's just dropped with some people, I'm like blown away by.
You
like,
got to pick one, man. Timeless. One.
Timeless. Damn. All right, Kendrick Lamar, like, or like all of the Bush album by Snoop, like that whole album's classic.
Bush is
to me,
crazy
like,
too.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, all right. A lot of people don't realize he produced that.
Yeah, Bush is crazy too.
yeah.
That's why I called out earlier. That rhythm and Gangsta Snoop album was crazy.
Yeah, that's
Oh
one of my favorites
God.
too, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. well, cool.
Actually, you know what? No, I'll hit you with one. I know exactly which track I would pick.
Yeah.
And it's got to be Snoop Dogg. Oh my God. Hold on.
What album was
you
it
might
on?
have to Google real quick.
Well, was it
What
was
album
it a
was it
song, album cut or it was
I'm
a single?
I'm having a brain fart right now. You know, I'm like, Let's Get Blown.
Oh, Let's Get Blown.
yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
classic.
I love that one. Yeah.
That's
I used to
classic.
play that over and over.
Yeah.
That's
that was a
what
good
just that. You know what I'm saying?
joint. Everybody's singing today.
Like, that's something they both do too. They both like talk on their beat or like have like their beatbox and their vocals on their beats. They're
Yeah.
both very. That's like a tough debate. I really like this debate.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
good.
it is, man. Yeah,
It's
they're
really-
both real versatile. But like I said, that's Pharrell channeling an era of sound once again. Like that's a, you know, like how Bruno Mars is doing right now with Mark Ronson and them. Like like they channel like a certain era of sound. It ain't nothing new. It's just like, oh, this is my version of, you know, 1986 right here.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
the
how you
flip
feel
on the
about it?
old sound. It's
Yeah.
like a lot of people say that hip hop has gone towards like a futuristic West Coast sound at times, and like, or the trap is just like a futuristic version of some old stuff that Prince was doing. Because like some of the stuff Prince was doing was definitely very similar to trap music, but definitely like Timbaland and Pharrell are both pushing their own flips from different like eras.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Timbaland was definitely from the tree of Prince too. Like Timbaland definitely did kind of, in you know, on the other side of the argument, definitely channeled some Prince in his career and a few records too.
Well, man, I thank you for your feedback and your position and your facts that you put out there, man. Thank you for calling in, man. Let us know where we can find you again.
Oh, yeah, you can find me on Twitter at It's DJ Doc. You can find me on SoundCloud.com/DJ Down on Cape.
There you go. Yo, and I know you're submitting beats, man. I want to thank you and give you a big salute just for rocking with us, man. I really appreciate it. And keep submitting beats, man. I really, we all really, really appreciate you just for being a producer and calling in and just showing us love so we can show you love.
Thank you guys for, putting on the producers. Not a lot of people out here do that, so.
The dope,
all
man.
love.
Help us spread the word, man. We just trying to get out there, man. That's all. But thank you so much, brother.
All right.
Have a good one.
Yeah, man. Salute to it's dope, man. We got people calling in.
Yeah,
Man. That's
it's
dope.
cool. It's cool. I only get this much calls by myself. Like on my phone, my call. If it ain't my girl, like I don't get no calls, man. But check it out. I know we got a little bit of time left. I want to play this last beat from a person that came to the stew, showed us mad love, and we've been rocking with him ever since, man. All the way out in NY, man. We're gonna give it up to Black the Beat Man, yo. He submitted some stuff. Shout out to Black. That's your guy. Yeah. He came all the way out. He was our first person from New York that came out and did some beats at the stew.
Man.
First person from outside.
Outside, yeah.
Well, outside of New England, we should say.
Yeah, there you go. So shout out to Black the Beat Man. He sent something over called Blue Water, and I believe what is his name on IG and Twitter? You gonna find it out for us?
Yeah, I think it's
BLK, right?
The Beat Man.
Yep. So look him up, man. Real good dude. Real good dude. But he submitted this called Blue Water. We're gonna check it out right now.
Salute, brother.
Before we
What
go.
up, NYC? What up?
Yes,
we coming.
sir.
We
Yes,
coming
sir.
soon.
What up, Dunn?
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Check. All right, we good now. That was Black the Beat Man with Blue Water, yo. Blue Water, Black the Beat Man, Gemini's. What's going on? How you guys feel about it? Marin, what was your thoughts, man? Give us your feedback. Keep it or cut it. What you thinking?
I'll cut it, man. But
Also,
it definitely had some potential in there. Definitely a cool sample. I don't know. It's just missing something.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe I would have changed the drum sounds. Like, cause the sample is definitely mellow, but it's not meant to be mellow, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that sample reminds me of like some like old West Coast joint. Like, it kind of gives me that vibe of like, Death Row 93, 94 type vibe. But Dre would have put some hard, some hard drums on it. Some, you know what I mean? Like some joints where he dug for. That's it. But it's definitely a good beat. It's a good track.
Yeah.
It's a good track. I do like it. I was vibing with it, but I just felt, just needed that extra push.
Yeah. Avi, that's a cut it from you.
Yeah,
man?
I cut it. Yeah, I said
Marin.
that off.
I mean,
the
not
rip.
Marin. Avi, what's the word, man?
I think I'm gonna keep it, man.
Yeah.
It sounds like something I would make, and the only difference is I agree with Mark is I would have some hard hitting drums on that joint. I get the vibe that he was going for, but my personal taste, I would have. Yeah, them drums had to knock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
what you going on that? You going to keep it?
Yeah, I'm keeping it though.
All
He
right,
said,
cool.
I still keep it.
You still keep it.
Yeah.
I'd honestly say the whole vibe for me was cool. I liked everything about it. I mean, given that things could always be EQ'd better on anything, or sounds can sound a little bit better, but the overall piece of work for me worked. I would just say keep it out the gate. It's just, and honestly, it's refreshing. I feel like I haven't heard anything like that just yet on the Beat Club, and I liked it for what it was, man. I don't really have much feedback that they didn't say, but I would say for me, I'd keep it, man. So shout out to Black the Beat Man. You got 2 keep it's, 1 cut it. Keep submitting. That was Blue Water, and you can find them at, what is it, BLK?
Yep.
The
BLK,
Beat Man?
The Beat Man.
And you can find them on
BLK, what you drinking on, man? What's Blue Water, man? Because
That sound
that
like
brown,
a drink.
it has to be liquor, in my opinion. I'm like, yo, Blue Water, what is it, bro? Is it Ciroc? I don't know. Like, what's? Because I know I call the cognac brown water. So what's Blue Water?
I don't know. It could be. Ain't those nutcrackers blue and NY?
Nah, them joints be looking like
all types of colors.
Yeah, it
right?
could be anything. It could be red or dark.
That could have been something else. It didn't have
might
to
be
be
referring to Hypnotic.
Hypnotic, the blue water.
Or maybe it
Who
wasn't
drinks Hypnotic, man? People out there, put that survey out there. Who still drinks Hypno?
You gotta keep it around for the ladies, just in case.
Hypno?
Hypno, just
Remember
in case.
the Incredible Hulks and all that?
Yeah, I remember
Maybe
that.
it wasn't a drink at all though. Maybe
Maybe
he was
it was
cruising on a yacht.
Yeah,
or
he was
something.
on he was on the ferry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, delivering that package.
Exactly. So check it out, guys. We about to get ready to wrap up, man. I want to give a shout out to Gag Order Network for holding us down. For all the
Yeah.
producers that submitted beats, man, thank you so much. For all those that wish to submit beats, it's Beat Club Podcast, everything on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And on top of that, if you want to submit beats, you can join the Beat Club to guarantee some airplay on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, you can go to beatclubpodcast.com and submit right there. You'll be out of network, but you're still going to be in our network, so we'll make that work. And for everybody else, the stewshowcase.com. You can find us on TuneIn, underneath Gag Order Network. You find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, everything, man. We thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week, Sunday, 1 to 3, man. Mary, say peace.
Peace.
Y'all say peace.
Make sure
because I can say it on the radio, I'm going to say it right now. I'm out.